Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, dear students, grade 12. Now, inshallah, we are going to present Unit 8, step number 6. So now, please be ready to open your workbook on page 56 and 57. Today, inshallah, we are going to practice some language here, and I'd like you to have a look at this slide, language practice. We have some exercises, and we would like to revise them together. Have a look at this slide in front of you in your workbook on these 2 pages. Please be ready to open your workbook with me in order to discuss these exercises together. In this first part or this first exercise, have a look at this exercise, please. Complete this paragraph with the correct form of noise words and the phrases below. Have a look at this table in front of you, and I'd like you to have a look at these words, please. Have a look at these words in order to try to complete this paragraph using these phrases. Have a look. Take your time, please. Look at these words. Okay, now let's start with the first part here. Have a look at these words, please, again, dear students. And I'd like you to try to think about number 1. After searching for a suitable apartment, I finally found one in the, here as you can see in front of you, after searching, as you can see it here, far and wide. Far and wide means every place. For a suitable apartment, I finally find one in the metropolis. And metropolis, as I know, densely populated city. So number 1, far and wide, and in number 2, we have metropolis. Although it can be really busy, I couldn't stand to be too far away from there of the city. And as you can see, have a look at this part, city life, city life. In every city life, we have something called hustle and bustle. Hustle and bustle. The next one, it is populated around here, but there is rarely any real, and we have a space here and we have a space here. So in number 4, we have densely populated. And in number 5 here, we have this word, which is disturbance. Next here, if things get too much, there is a quiet, and we have a space here just around the corner where I can go and relax. Quiet what? Quiet place, quiet spot. As you can see, it's incredibly beautiful. And what? Beautiful and. So long as it is beautiful, we can say it is quiet, it is calm, or we can say it is tranquil. I even an old friend there meet or bump into. But the difference between meet and bumped into means to meet someone, but by chance, not on purpose, by chance. This is the first exercise. We finished it now. Let's go to C or have a look at exercise number 2. The same idea here, rewrite these sentences replacing the underlined phrases with one of the phrases in the box. So select exactly. Here we would like to choose a word here or a phrase from here to replace it. Have a look at A, B, C, D, and E. Have a look, replace, underline or rewrite these sentences replacing the underlined. Have a look at it. Replacing the underlined phrases with one of the phrases in the box. So this one, which is underlined, we would like to replace it with one of the box here. Let's see. Think about it carefully first. I'd like to give you just 1 minute to think about it. Let's see. Graduates with first class degrees can often select exactly. It means pick and choose. So select exactly, it is the same as pick and choose. So we would like to replace this phrase, select exactly, with pick and choose. I have never understood how they are still friends. They are like 2 completely different things. It is the same as chalk and cheese. This one, chalk and cheese. See, different things, all kinds of different things, odds and ends. This one, indeed, we have trying things out and seeing what happens. This is trial and error. Trial and error. Here we have trying things out, trial and error. The next one here we have family and the close friends. This I think is very clear, nearest and dearest, family and the close friends. Next, replace the word involved with an appropriate word related to it. Let's see here, dear students. Have a look at this exercise. Think about it. Think about it. The city. Can we say the city who? I don't think so. The city here, which? The city which? Have a look. The park which I play football. I don't think so. So which is not correct. We should like or we would like to replace it using where, because it is a place. The actor where or the actor who, and so on. Take care, dear students, think about it. Let's start with the first one. The city who is very polluted. So we can say the city which is very polluted because it is an adjective and we would like to change it into polluted. Have a look. So this one polluted, who should be changed into which. Have a look. City. This is city, thing. The next one, the park which I play football is fame or famous. Fame is a noun and we would like to change it into an adjective which is famous. The park where and the fame should be changed into famous, like this. The actor where I went to school with, have a look where, obviously gained great enjoy or enjoyment. Great enjoy, this is a verb. It's an adjective. We need a noun here. So we can change enjoy into enjoyment, like this. The actor who and the great enjoyment. I always memory. The day, memory is a noun. We would like to change it into a verb. I always memorize the day. The day is a time. So with times, we usually use when. Have a look. Who, when. Memory, remember. Memorize or remember. Have a look at this part. What would you say in the following situations? Write full sentences. As you can see in front of you, language functions. And I think that this question is very, very simple for all of you. You have to read the situation very, very carefully. And after that, you have to respond according to it. You are moving to a new area and saying goodbye to some friends. You can say so many responses here. Let's start with the first one here. Have a look. This one, I'll miss you all so much. We must keep in touch. Any state agent is showing you around the house which you do not like, which you don't like. So many responses. In my point of view, this house is not suitable for me. I need a bigger one. This is a polite response. A decorator has painted your living room the wrong color. Have a look. I am afraid you have made a mistake. This is not the color I asked for. Polite responses, dear students. After that, let's go to page 57 in order to see these exercises again, and I would like to try to deal with them. Have a look. Number one, have a look at these words instead of, in comparison with, whereas, however. We would like to use them according to the sentences. Seoul in South Korea, Warsaw. Here we have two cities, so like we are going to compare between them, so we can say in comparison with. Have a look. This one here, in comparison with. Have a look in this part here. Seoul has a population of over 10 million people. Warsaw. Have a look. Whereas, take care. We can use it in the beginning or in the middle. I have decided to learn Chinese and here French instead of French. Instead of. The pronunciation will be very hard for me. This is however. They are very, very important, dear students. Take care of these ideas. Next, match sentences A to F with the corresponding second sentence 1 to 6. Have a look. Take care, number one is done for you. Take care, take your time. Number one is done for you. It is answered. Let's see here. Silk City is being meticulously planned prior to its construction. Whereas, have a look at it. Have a look. Whereas Kuwait City emerged, have a look at it organically. Silk City is being meticulously planned prior to its construction. Have a look at whereas here, dear students. Have a look at this comma before it. We usually put whereas in the middle, but before it, we should put a comma like this. Have a look. Whereas Kuwait City emerged organically. Have a look at it carefully. So A, take number 5. A5. We should use whereas here. Kuwait City is the largest city in Kuwait. We would like to use but. Have a look at it. This is but. Silk City will be almost as big, number 1. So in B, we choose number 1, but we joined using but. Next one. In C, would like to use whereas. Have a look at it. Number 4, we use it. So we can use whereas in the middle. As you can see in front of you, before it, we have a comma like this. And we have to complete number 4. Silk City will be a population of 750,000. Many cities mix financial, business, and residential areas. We would like to use while. Look at while here. We can use number 2. While this is in the middle, before it we have a comma here. Silk City will separate these sectors. In E, in comparison with, we would like to use it here, and we have number 6. Can put it in the middle like this. Write the sentence E, and then after that you have to write in comparison with. After that you have to use sentence number 6, Silk City, which is going to be built in the 21st century. Next, if would like to use like here, and in order to use it, you can use it in the middle like this in number 3, like the Kuwait towers, which tower above Kuwait City. Exercise 7, write inverted and non-inverted sentences using the cues below. I think inversion or inverted sentences are very, very simple for all of you now. No sooner finished dinner, doorbell, and so on. No sooner had. You can use it like this. Have a look. No sooner have I been as annoyed when I lost my mobile phone. Have a look at it. Have a look at it, dear students. I have never been as annoyed as when I lost my mobile phone. Take care, dear students. So after never in the beginning, you have to use a helping verb, subject, and past participle here. Have a look at these 2 sentences. Never have I been, or I have never been. Next, no sooner here had I finished. No sooner had I finished. No sooner had I finished. Had, subject, verb 3. Next one here, as soon as, subject, had, verb 3. Take care. This is inversion here. The next one, little expect, little did I expect. Little did I expect, or we can say I little expected. Little did I expect. This is inverted. Rarely excited team 1. Have a look. Rarely have I been. Have, subject, verb 3. Or we can say I have rarely been. I have rarely been. Have a look at it. Next, this is the last sentence of the lesson of today, inverted sentences. Try, dear students, to revise them again and again. They are very, very simple, very, very important. Revise them again and again to be easy for you to understand these exercises. Thank you, dear students, and see you next time. Thank you very much.